Hi guys! Alright, it's 5:30, Matt, on the dot. We're on time today. I'm not sure if anyone's here, but I'll start talking to myself as always, but that's totally cool. Happy Friday, and I hope everybody's well. It's been a crazy long week. I don't know what's gone on today, but our son did get his driver's license today, so that was very exciting. Kind of scary, but kind of exciting at the same time. A little sad, because then it's just like, whoa, that you're gonna drive yourself now. It's kind of sad, like, I'm out of here. Anyways, so that's exciting. All right, guys. Matt, what's going on?
Friday.
It's Friday, guys. It's really Friday, and we're so psyched. And this is like my most exciting and my favorite thing to do is on a Friday. And I just saw a DM from Lorna. Hello, Lorna Hill in San Francisco. She said that she loves doing the Friday PT time with us. So hi, Lorna. Okay, so today we're doing something a little different. We have, of course, we want to talk about the Charlie bag still, because I have had so many questions and there's been so much love for the Charlie bag. Thank you guys so much. And so I want to answer some of the questions that people commonly ask with that. But before we do that, I think we just wanted to kind of, like, I keep putting this thing out there about the vibe of Charlie, right, Matt? And it's pretty much in general. I think Matt and I had to do this exercise for the last 2 weeks about, you know, people have been asking, like, well, what is Parker Thatch, right? And, you know, obviously we could answer it in a very easy way and say, hey, we make handbags and accessories. And I think, and then they'll ask, well, what kind of handbags and accessories? And I think for us really is, the answer is we take functional styles and then we kind of upgrade them and make them luxurious and for the modern day woman. And I really do believe that. So that's what we do, and that's the products that we do around here. But then, you know, Matt and I went a little deeper and we're like, well, you know, what is beyond that? That's just, okay, that's like a good answer, but what do we do? And I said, you know what, Matt, I think what we do is a vibe. And he's like, what? And I was like, yes, it's a vibe. And I think the vibe of Parker Thatch, and that's imbued in everything we do. And it's so exciting. I just wanted to share some things that I've seen in the last couple of weeks. The vibe is someone who just, you know, it's an effortlessly chic kind of idea where it's like, you're not too fussy, you're not thinking too much to be so perfect where you have, you know, perfect hair, perfect makeup on. It's just sort of naturally beautiful. And then it's just this effortless chic, and it's just confident, and someone who is really resilient. And I think that's what the vibe of, you know, what we do. And I think it's really, really imbued in this bag. It is, you know, slouchy, it's cool. I feel like when you put it on, it's just sort of effortless and it's chic when you're carrying it. But then there's a vibe to it. You feel really good with it on, you feel confident. And when I see it on my car, it's next to me, I'm just like, ooh, that looks good. And I think that's the vibe, right, Matt? Mm-hmm. And it's so funny because I was watching this thing today and they were saying, you know, in order to move forward with things, sometimes you have to give up things and thoughts that you've had in the past and things and thoughts about yourself. And so I was thinking, you know, there's so many women who are out there who are kind of stuck with their style. And they're like, where am I with this style? Where, you know, am I supposed to look like this? Am I supposed to, and, or like some people are like, after they have children, they're like, I feel like I have no more style. I see a lot of that, and I don't know what I'm wearing half the time, and I'm just always looking like a crazy person because I look like I have my hair in a ponytail, and I can't seem to get out of my clothes from home. And so it's so interesting, and I'm like, you know what? I think we have to, in order to move forward with that, we have to shed this idea. And I was watching, I was looking at the DMs and a couple women who, they were just effortless in their, put on a white shirt, like, you know, today. I was like, what am I gonna wear today? I just wanna put on a white, beautiful white shirt and my jeans and just go out the door and just have some accessories and just take this bag. And somehow then I've got style. And I think that's, what Parker Thatch is all about. And it makes me so happy when I see that people are like, whoa, this is actually kind of easy to do, right, Matt? Mm-hmm. So I think that's what's so exciting. So anyways, I think that's what I wanted to discuss before we started just in depth answering questions. And
why do you think you've been? Because like for the last few days, you've been like dog with bone, like focusing on the vibe.
The vibe.
You know, what is it?
I think what it is, with the Charlie bag, I really thought about it, and I really feel like with every bag we do, there's just a vibe to it. Like, and I see, like, when I met, we had a little fun party in Marin this week, and shout out to everyone that I met, and I just love them. But they all had this same kind of vibe. They walked in, they were carrying the bag, and I was like, that's exactly what we're trying to do here. And I think that's what's so exciting, and I feel like when I see like our friends from Parker Thatch and they've been carrying the bags, and I feel like as I've known them and come to know them, I see like, whoa, like that's so cool. So I think that's what I wanted to like talk about, and I don't know, I don't know. Do you have any questions out there that are discussing this question, or not really?
Not about the vibe, no, all sorts of other questions.
Not about the vibe. Sorry. So that's my 2 cents about the vibe. I want you to feel the vibe. All right, Matt. Let's go on to questions, and we can chat about the vibe as we go. And all right, what do you got?
All right. So Betsy says, I am so eager to purchase my first PT bag.
Hi, Betsy.
But just can't decide which one. I love them all. I am more of a non-structured girl, so I guess that narrows it down some.
Yeah, so that narrows it down. I don't know if you want a big bag or a small bag, but obviously we've got the Charlie bag, which is our newest bag, and it's not structured at all. Let me show you my bag. And you know what? I think the vibe is...
Oh, wait. C. Vilsonaire 13 on Instagram says, I'm feeling the vibe.
Are you feeling the vibe? Yeah, see, let's go. Okay, so again, this is the vibe. So this is a slouchy bag. This is my personal caramel suede Charlie bag. And
oh, wait.
Yeah, oh, no.
Natasha Vanderen says, I have no vibe. I work 55 hours a week, 6 days, 6 days a week.
You got vibe. I'm telling you, everybody's got vibe. Don't ever say that. And that's why I think, let's move forward. Don't think about it that way.
Recharge your vibe.
Yes, you got to let go of that and be like, actually, okay, that was in the past. I had no vibe. Now I'm going to have the vibe. And that's all I want you to feel. Feel the vibe.
You got to like put gas in the vibe gas tank.
Yeah, it's easy. It's easy. And just like, make it easy, And sometimes you're like, what's my uniform if I wanted to start getting the vibe? I think everyone has a white shirt and a pair of really cool jeans. Put that on, you're going to be like, ooh, okay, let's go. And then put on a cool bag, and I think that's the vibe. Okay, so slouchy bag. Going back to that, if you're feeling slouchy.
Parker Grenby wants you to show a close-up of the Charlie bag.
Okay, Parker, I'll do that. Okay, I'm on the slouchy. Oh my God, it's pouring rain. Okay, so slouchy bag. The Charlie bag is a slouchy bag. Another slouchy bag, which is I think great, is sometimes you think a sling is not a bag, but you can fit so much stuff in here that it is a bag. So this is another slouchy bag I would recommend. Jane, if you're looking for a small guy. I'm so in love with this little Jane bag. Wait till in a couple of weeks, we're getting all these Jane bags in really fun, like sorbet colors. I'm looking at the photos for them. They look like someone scooped out a peach sorbet, a lemon sorbet, an ice blue sorbet. It's just so delicious.
Oh, here's a side note.
Wait, let me do one more,
one
more
this is not
slouchy
a
bag.
question, it's a side note about
I know,
vibe.
but I have to finish the slouchy bag because they were asking. Okay, another slouchy bag is the Jane. Comes in an XL and a medium. And again, there's a vibe to the Jane, right? It's a vibe. Okay, Matt, let's go. You got a question?
No. Kimberly says, just FYI, we wear a lot of denim with vibe in Richmond, Virginia. Lots of laughs, so laid back there.
See? That's a vibe. But you know what? But it's not about like full on being sloppy, right? Like you gotta finish the vibe. So you've got laid back, cool pair of jeans, beautiful white shirt, but then you gotta throw on some jewelry and maybe throw on a jacket. That's the vibe. And then it's effortless somehow, but you look dressed. And then throw on your bag and up you go, and I think then you'll feel the vibe. That's the vibe, right, Matt?
Yeah, Christy says that your positive vibe is infectious and gets me through my early morning runs.
Let's go, Christy. Ooh, you're running in the morning. Yeah, see? That's the vibe. And moving. I think that's the other thing. Moving and exercising and doing good for your body. It's all that. And so once you start getting dressed, you start like, ooh, I think I've got the vibe. Then I feel like then you start doing other things for yourself. Like start eating better, and then you know what Matt and I are really into now, which I never was maintenance. So maybe just taking care of yourself and maybe taking an hour out of your day to do something that is actually good for your body or good for yourself. Or maybe it's just like I highly recommend this, ladies. In the bathroom, get one of those mirrors, what is it, 10x mirrors. You will see, maybe take 10 minutes to maintain the hair, facial hair on your face, all that jazz. All these things add up, and then you'll start feeling the vibe. All right, Matt, what else you got?
Kelly from Orinda
Hi, Kelly.
wonders if you could show the close-up of all of the things that you have on your Charlie bag. So
Yes, let's do it. Okay, Parker, and this is for you. You want me to do the Charlie bag close-up. So this is my caramel suede bag, and it's been really loved and worn, and I love it every day that it's been worn even more. So I have a shoulder strap, which I really adore. It's the leopard one, and I you know what, I honestly, like, people always ask me, how many straps do you have? Straps, that's it. I use the geometric beaded, I use the leopard strap, I use the denim straps, and sometimes a green and red strap. That's usually my go-tos, because I feel like those straps go with everything, and sometimes a chain strap. So right now I have this leopard strap, and this is what it looks like, and it's super comfortable. For me, it's like right here, it's next to my body, and when I'm walking around, it's just really comfortable. So what do I have on here? And I'm really into hanging stuff in my bag. I think it's just, that's part of my vibe right now. Okay, so I have this cute little envelope clutch thing, or pouch, and it comes in a lot of different colors. I think, you know, you could do anything. You could do a silver one, you could do any of these. I have this, and I have all my business cards in here, so it's kind of nice. When I meet someone, I could just put it, I could just take it out. And then I have, what do I have? I have so many hanging things. I have this, the clip, and on the clip I have my crystals. I have my initials, so my initials are ICG. I have a micro crystal, because I need a lot of crystals in my life. I have the hearts, and I have an evil eye. And I just, for me, it's really happy when I see these. And sometimes when I'm just in the car, I'm like, ooh, those make me happy. And so that's my thing. And then we're adding this, I'm kind of into a long hanging piece that hangs below the bag. I think that's super cool. And then when you're carrying it, I feel like, ooh, that's kind of slouchy. Again, part of the vibe. These are Story. I've had these here in my office, and I have had them under my desk for what? How long, Ned? Maybe a couple years. And I've been intending to put these on something, and I could not figure it out, but I just love them. So these were made by a guy who makes horse whips, and they're giant horse whips. And I fell in love with them because they're just beautiful, and the handwork is so gorgeous. So I asked him to make me keychain size ones, and they're kind of miniaturized. And then now I know what to do with them. I want to hang them on my bag, and I want them to hang like this, and they're kind of cool. So these will be online next week, and I just love them. So just wanted to give you a preview on those, and that's what's hanging on my bag. And I feel like you could do this look with any of the bags here. All right, and I know there's so many questions I keep getting
Jenna
asked.
says, do you mean a riding crop?
I guess, yes, it's a riding crop. Sorry, it's not, it's a
like
whip.
That long,
These are kind of fatter whips.
This is more like a whip, or a crop is like a...
Yeah, it's not a crop because it's not long. The ones that he was making, they're kind of chubby. So I didn't guess it was a whip, but maybe it's a crop. I'm sorry, I'm not a rider, so I'm technically sorry. I may have said it wrong, but all I did was like, I love how it looks. Can you make it small for me?
Pretty much.
All right. So I've had one question that keeps getting asked is, can you show us the Charlie bag as a crossbody? And yes, I could definitely do that. So again, we made this super clean. I'm kind of into having things look super clean, and I really want a bag that just doesn't have a lot of hardware. But I do understand everybody wants a crossbody. So what I had done was we put the D-rings behind the handle so they're hidden. So when you see the bag, you don't see the D-rings. Because again, I'm in the mood for no hardware for some reason. Okay, so I would suggest on this guy to do I like the thin straps. I don't know why for this particular body. I don't know. That's what I feel is a great one. But if you have a wide strap and you're comfortable with a wide strap, have at it. And so any of our straps that you have will clip on to these little D-rings. And again, you can make it short or long. So right now it's super short, so it could be a shoulder strap. And then if you want to make it a crossbody, it's super comfortable. So this bag is just super comfortable as a crossbody, and that's what it looks like. And you can just run around hands-free, and it feels great. So you could, and then you can have all your hanging things on there, and I do like a crossbody. You see it's hanging below the bag. Yeah, this bag is awesome. So again, if you're wanting the eggshell one, I think we're gonna run out pretty soon. So we are doing a second cut, but it won't come in until the end of next month, towards the end of next month. But and then the black caramel. So definitely, if you're interested, I definitely would grab one. Black is so chic. It's so beautiful. Okay, Matt. Sorry. Questions.
Liz in Spokane says,
"Hi, Liz.
Looking for a beachy vibe for when I travel home to Hawaii. What do you suggest?"
Okay, number one beachy vibe bag I would say is the Jane bag. Jane bag works really well for that purpose for a lot of reasons. It comes in denim, it comes in all these great colors, but this has been the number one travel bag, number one when people are taking it on vacation. I see photos all the time. And I think it's because of the slouchiness of the bag. And again, this is a great bag. And you know what, Marianne Polanski, thank you so much. She actually reminded me to show today the Charlie bag and the Jane bag, when it's not stuffed, is a great bag to travel with because they're light, really lightweight, and they fold up very flat. So this is a great bag to travel with because you can put it into your luggage. It won't take up any space. And the Charlie bag also comes in very flat. So you could either just take it on the airplane or fold it flat, and then you'll have a great bag to carry around when you're on vacation. This is great because it's so long that when you go to the beach or you go by the pool, you could put all your stuff in there. You could get a towel in there. It's just so great. And so this one is great. The camo with the pink and red stripe, which I think is out of not here anymore because we sold them all. That's a great nylon one that you could take on the beach, and it has such a great color to it. So definitely, this is probably what I would carry on vacation, which I do. I always travel with this bag. And again, the other bag. So that's a beachy vibe. All right, Matt, what do you got? I'm gonna stuff it back. Give it a little bit of thought.
Lita is wondering if you could show the camo sling with the Jackie crossbody strap, pink and red stripe.
Yes, Jackie crossbody strap.
Adjustable crossbody strap, pink and red stripe.
Of course. Okay. So this is the camo sling, which I love. I love it with the little red tab. I think it's so cute. So great combo, so much fun, so summery, but again, great combo. I love camo with pink and red. As you can see, that's our most popular bag, which is that camo nylon one with pink and red. So I love it. So this is the combo. Whoa, this is so long. Good Lord. Someone's very tall who came in the store to try this on.
Fully extended.
I'm like, oh my Lord. I have to go real short because I'm so tiny. Okay, here we go. So here we go. This is that with the pink and red stripe. I love it. So fun.
She's also wondering if you could show the leather, clip it, navy, pink and red stripe with that.
Ooh, okay, navy clip it with pink and red stripe. I don't know if, oh yes, I do have one up here. Okay, let me get it. Hold on one second. Oh, how cute. I love the clip-its. The clip-its is another really fun thing you could add onto your bag. So definitely how fun. You could add this onto your zipper pull, and it's actually convenient. Honestly, let me show you my clip-it, because if you want to see how they wear, it wears really well. So I've had this clip-it in my purse for the last 2 or 3 years, and I love it because I can pull stuff out and I can see it in my bag. So this is a great item to have. So you can use it as a key ring or use it as a cool zipper pull. So this is what it would look like. Hold on. Oh, how fun is that? That's a really cool combo. Let me turn it around. Sorry. So this is I did it on the top zipper pull. So this is what it would look like with the clip-it. You see it? And then with the pink and red stripe. That is so joyful and fun. And it's got a vibe. Feel the vibe. All right. It's raining outside, so I'm feeling the vibe of sunniness with this one. All right. What else? That's like, you're so weird.
Casa de Bohemia wonders, can you style a bag, African safari, whatever bag you want?
African safari. Who's going on an African safari? I love that.
Casa de Bohemia.
Ooh, okay. All right. there was someone who went to travel and she did a really cool, okay, first, Emma Lovewell. I don't know if anyone is on Peloton, but she's my favorite coach for riding, one of my favorites. I have 3 favorites, but Emma is one of my favorites. So she did take the butterscotch sling on her African safari mat, and she wore it the whole time. So she did the butterscotch sling. It's not very safari vibe, but this is what she took, and it was kind of cool. So she took it everywhere, and I was so excited. Okay, so someone else did a really fun African safari look, and I thought it looked really cool. So she did the luggage, I think it was the luggage or the leopard. So it was the luggage, this guy, and she did orange, and I thought it looked so cool. And then she took it on her safari, and she was wearing a lot of khakis, and I thought it looked really cool. So I think the sling bag with an orange strap has kind of got a really cool kind of out of Africa look. I'm not sure what you are looking for, but I think that is something that's cool. If you do a sling, and I just know on the safaris, a lot of women, a lot of our, it's so crazy, a lot of our clients have gone on African safaris, and they've all taken the sling bag with them. And they said it's great because you're coming in and out on your tours. You really want to be hands-free, and you don't want to be burdened by anything. So I would highly suggest a sling bag, and maybe do orange with, I also love, this is another great African safari vibe, just the full luggage. So it's beautiful luggage. Again, with the orange, I think that gives you that. And then have a white shirt on with khakis or Bermuda shorts on. You could also do the orange with olive. But I think for some reason I'm feeling orange with luggage would be a great African safari vibe. All right, I hope that helps. Or else you're like, no thanks. Okay, go on, Matt. Matt has to deal with me every day. And when I came into the office one day and I was like, Matt, I've got a question. Do you think you would understand if I told you about the vibe? He's like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like, why? What are you saying? I'm like, no, it's a vibe. And then I explained it to him. He's like, okay.
No, I like it.
Now you're feeling it, right?
Yeah,
Can you feel it now? You gotta feel it. That's all. All right. Go on.
Danielle and Marin is wondering if Irene said the eggshell Charlie is running low on stock.
Yes, and I'm not lying. So we are replenishing, but it won't come until the, I would say, 3rd or 4th week in April. I'm pushing for the 3rd. So yes, it's just absolutely stunning and spectacular. It's so elegant and so clean. And again, how cute with just cute denim, like jeans. I'm looking at myself. It's so cute. I love it. You know, these are super stuffed, but like I said, I think for me,
White or ivory?
it's eggshell. So it's not bright, it's white, but it has a kind of a, imagine an eggshell. So it has, and I always love that. I don't like a bright white, but I do love an eggshell. I find that super elegant and a little bit, there it has that, and I like when we paint our walls at home. I always choose like an eggshell. So it looks like it's white, but then when you look at it closely, it has a really nice kind of eggshell hue to it. So it's not bright white. Okay, go on.
Christy 007 wonders how much the micro Jane can hold.
Okay, again, it's
Also,
all these.
Also, it's like 5 to 6 o'clock.
5 to 6 o'clock.
Okay.
So we gotta leave it at the round in like 10 minutes
Right.
because I have to go pick up child. Anyways,
Before you move on, Mary from Seattle is wondering if the luggage color is like a tobacco color.
the luggage color, it is sort of a tobacco-ish color. Let's, you know, it's a really beautiful, like in between a British tan and a tobacco color. I find it really elegant, and again, it's a timeless classic color that we're gonna have on our line for a long time. Okay, someone told me this, it was really funny. They got a micro Mimi, and they're like, you know what, that name is very, very deceiving because I cannot believe how much stuff I could put into that
I would say
bag.
the same applies to most of our bags.
I know, and I'm like, I know, but it looks micro, right? So again, the micro Jane is another one where it's like kind of deceiving, like it says micro, but damn, you can get a lot of stuff in here. So for sure, there's an inside pocket, and it's long for your phone, so you can put your phone and your sunglasses in that pocket, and then it's enough to put a clutch. I usually do a small clutch or the little buddy. I put that in there. And then it's enough space to do that, so that's all your necessities for, like, you know, your makeup or whatever it is that you want to put in there. You can put a brush in there. And for me, I always roll up I could roll up a tiny cardigan or a scarf that I put in here, and then off I go. It's great. I find it so cute, and it's like just a tiny little guy, but you could get so much stuff in here. So it is for your everyday necessities. And again, this is another great one that I always travel with because it goes flat, and I can just put it inside my luggage. And this black leather is just spectacular. It's so delicious. Okay, great question though. So micro, it is called micro, but it's mighty. Okay.
I don't know if we have one, but
Okay.
people are wondering if you could show the Navy Luna.
Oh yes, someone asked if I could show a Navy Luna, and you know what? I don't know why I don't have one here. Hold on one second. Stephanie, do we have a Navy Luna by chance? No, I thought it was out here, but it's not. Sorry guys, I thought it was here too. Stephanie's gonna grab one for you. So yes, I know that was one of the questions. And I also had a question, if you could tell me the difference between a Parker bag and a Mimi bag. Yes, let me show you right now. Okay, so I've got a Parker bag here. This is one of my favorite bags online. This is a camo with the red handle. So this is a Parker. And then I have a medium Mimi. Where do I have a medium Mimi? Oh, I don't have one. That's a small. Okay, let me show you. So maybe this guy is close to a medium Mimi. So they're about the same size. I think this guy, the quilted guy, maybe just because of the way it's stuffed, it's a little bit wider. But I would say the Parker might be just a bit taller, but they're both about the same size. Again, with the medium-sized bags, you could put a 13-inch computer in there, so that's about if you're thinking like, what is that, what can I put in there? It's about that. So it's, again, a perfect size for every day. Thanks for asking. Okay, what else, Matt?
People, again, are wondering if there's how long it'll be till there's new colors for the Charlie.
New colors for the Charlie. I'm thinking of new colors, probably not till summertime, and we're not adding that many new colors that are crazy. For me, I really kind of focus on the Charlie as being a classic. So we might do like a metallic, maybe a Stardust, which I love. It's like not silver, but it's a kind of a more muted silver, which I love. And then of course we're going to add a camo leather because that's what we do. And then I'm thinking that's it. And then we're also bringing in for in summertime, smaller Charlies, little baby ones. So again, they're called micro Charlies, but they're not that micro. Again, you can fit a bunch of stuff. And those might come in really fun colors. So yes, that's what we're doing with the Charlie bags.
Randa's wondering what the name of the cheetah print bag on the top shelf is.
The cheetah print? Oh, this one is what size is this one? I think this is the small leopard bag. It's so cute. And this is the small Mimi. That's what the small is. And there's the micro. Okay, sorry. And again, the micro is called micro, but again, you can put so much stuff in this bag. Micro is, again, another one of my favorites to travel with because when I get to my destination, sometimes I just want to bring things in a small bag. But again, look at how much stuff you can get in here because of how wide the gusset is. All right, Matt?
Let's try to add this.
Put that in there. Sorry about that. Matt's adding to the thing. Okay.
When will the leopard little buddy be back in stock?
Oh, good question. It is under construction right now, and I believe, I'm trying to think about it, again, end of April is when the leopard little buddy's coming back. I love the little buddy. The little buddy is just, again, another great bag to travel with. I'm telling you. Where are the little buddies? I got them here. Great, great bag. We have one in rose gold in the office. But again, this one's been so popular. Luggage with the pink. So cute. Looks like it's tiny, but it's really not. It's fantastic. And I do this guy with his chains, and I love it. I think it's such a great addition. And my mom, actually, she just went on a trip. She just did a full demo, Matt, because they're older, and so they have to travel kind of light. So she said, I wore the sling bag as my bag on the plane. And then she traveled with the Bella bag, and then she said, I put the tiny little buddy inside the Bella bag. So this way, all she needs is one great strap, and then she has two bags where she can decide what she wants to do based on what she's doing. And they both lay really flat, and they just travel really well. So again, this guy will go in this guy, and then you've got two little guys that you can have different situations for. But this guy is a great, great travel friend. When we went to see, remember colleges in Boston? I didn't even have to use another bag for my day. Remember I kept using the little buddy? And it was just super chic and just loved it. I loved it. And I get my phone in here and my basic necessities that you need. Phone, sunglasses, and maybe a lipstick or whatever. I don't wear very much makeup, so maybe it's just I don't even put anything in there. And then just sunglasses, and that was about it. And it was great. iPod case, so that's it. What else, Matt? Sorry.
Leaky is wondering.
Hi, Leaky. How are you doing?
Cheetah Charlie, perhaps in the future.
Cheetah Charlie, yes, of course, for fall. Are you joking, Leaky? That is my personal thing that I want. Let's go. And I think I'm playing around with a very, very, very luxurious leopard for that, and it might be very costly, but we'll see. It's just this beautiful, beautiful leopard I'm playing with. So it might be crazy, but yes, for sure, Leaky Charlie and the leopard will be coming in fall. That's something that I want personally. You're on my way. You got the vibe. All right, go on. Sorry.
All right, it's like 2 minutes past 6. Are you still good?
Yep, we got maybe like 5 more minutes.
So there's a couple questions. Are there any new colors, specifically summer colors, coming for the sling bags?
Yes, we're getting fun, again, pastel sorbet colors. So we're going to get a very beautiful light pink color. And once we get those in, I think in the next couple of weeks we'll show them. A beautiful yellow. And I think we've done the yellow before and that sold out so quickly. So we're bringing the yellow back. Beautiful ice blue. And a beautiful avocado green. But doing it in leather with a beautiful kind of metallic pocket. They're just all spectacular, and honestly, they're really just gorgeous. So we're really excited about them, and we had them all laid out, and Stephanie had them shoot it where they're on top of each other, Matt, and it just looks so, so pretty. So yes, we're really excited about that, and that should be coming, I would say, end of next month. So we're excited.
That's cool.
Yeah.
There's a request to see the white Charlie with the pink and red straps.
So fun. Great question. I was just looking at that. How fun is that? So this is the white Charlie, and what a fun, oh my God, that's so fun. Look how happy that is. So happy. And then you could hang, if you're gonna do that, maybe one of these guys off of the wall. Oh, it's so cute. It's so good. Yes, great idea. I love it. I love it so much. How happy that is. Okay, and this is what's so great. Then in the fall, you're like, can I still use the white? Yes, because how elegant is this beautiful eggshell with, and that's what I would wear, with a beautiful gray coat, or if you have a beautiful like camo coat. I love camo with white. And then you change up the straps, or change it back to something a little bit more fall, and then off you go. And I think it's like, take the white, or let's call it off-white eggshell, and then just use a darker strap. So then it just kind of feels like fall. I'm looking for one right now. Like use a darker one, and then you kind of bring it back into fall. And then again, this beautiful eggshell with black would be beautiful. I just think don't be afraid of a color like this where you're like, I could only use it for summer or spring. These are all year round, so yes. Okay, sorry, go on, Matt. One more question, and then we gotta go, because I gotta go pick up a child and it's raining.
Kim is wondering if you could show the difference between butterscotch and luggage sling.
Butterscotch and luggage, great question. Okay, so the butterscotch is, and I had a question, and someone was like, hey, sometimes your butterscotch looks different in different shots, and it's because it's leather, and it's a lighter color leather. So as you know, when the leather gets used, it changes colors. Sometimes it gets darker as you use it. It's like the rings and all the jewelry. It patinas and it starts to change a little bit of color. So that's why sometimes the colors shift when we're shooting the photos on different people, or when different people show it in the wild and the colors kind of are different. Just depends on how long they've used their bags for. So the butterscotch is a beautiful kind of, butterscotch color. And then here's the luggage, which is just a bit darker, and it's more of a tan. And so that's the difference. One's a little darker, one's a little lighter. But they're both great, timeless classics. You can't go wrong with either of them. Butterscotch is our #1 color, and I understand why. It's just such a wonderful color. And it just goes with anything and everything. I love it so much. So fun. So fun with denim. So fun with white. Okay.
Leaky had a funny comment.
Okay, Leaky, one question. I love all your photos, Leaky. You always look so cute. Okay.
She said, by the way, my husband once used the shoulder strap as a belt and he thanks you.
Oh my god, that's so good. I love it. You can use it as a belt. And sometimes I do, I take some of these web straps and I'll just use it as a belt, and I think it's funny.
Is that a vibe?
It's a vibe. No, it's more like desperation.
Yeah.
But sometimes I love it because I'm like, ooh, I want to do a striped strap or a striped belt, and so I'll do that, and that's funny. I love it. That's awesome. You're welcome, husband. All right. We will see you guys next week, and send us DMs, send us photos. I think as people start getting their Charlie bags, I'm so excited. I want to hear your feedback, what you feel about it, and if someone's feeling the vibe, please send us a photo because I just want to see your vibe. All right? All right, guys. Have a great night. Bye.